Hello everyone. So today we will talk about another problem. The problem name is finding a leader in an array. We need to print all the leaders in an array. What is leader? So an element is a leader if it is greater than all the elements to the right side. Okay, if an element is greater than all the elements on the right side, that is said to be a leader. So at the rightmost and the rightmost element is always a leader because there is nothing towards the left or towards the right of the last element. So that's why the 2 is leader. So for example, in this case you can 16, 17, 4, 3, 5, 2. Leaders are 15 or 17, 5 and 2. Okay, so 17, 5 and 2. 2 is, we are sure that it is the rightmost, so it is 2 is for sure leader. Then we have 5 here which is greater than this 2, and then we have 17 which is greater than all the elements towards the right. So let's input be array and the size of the array be size. So this is the problem. Now let us try to understand the solution for that. Okay, let us try to understand the approach, and then we'll discuss each and everything about it. So for example, we have given this, right, this array, it is 16, 17, 4, 3, 5 and 2. This is given, right? And so we are sure that this is going to be the leader. Okay, so there are two things here in this case. For this problem we are going to be seeing the two things. First thing is that we are going to be finding that if the order is not important, means like order is not important, then we can try to solve that problem. And then the second thing is with order, that also we are going to be trying to solve that. Okay, so let us try to do that. So 16 is there, 17, 4, 3, 5 and 2. So first thing what we are going to be doing, we are going to be starting our iteration from here. First we are going to be printing this 2 only because we are sure that it is the leader, so we'll print 2. Then we'll start our iteration from this. Okay, then we'll go towards the right, towards the left basically, and see if it is greater than the minimum maximum up to that point. For example, this max right is there, right? So we can give this name as, for example, max towards right is 2. Now we are reaching up to 5. Now we'll see whether this 5 is greater than this 2. Yes, it is greater than this 2. So we'll update this. First we'll print this, so it is already printed. Then we'll print 5 and update our max right to 5. Now our max right is 5. Then again we will go towards 3. We'll check whether it is greater than 3. No, it is not greater than 5, not 3. So this 3 is not greater than 5. Then we'll move ahead towards the left. Then 4 will check it is greater than 5. No, it is not greater than 5. Then we'll have up to 17. Is 17 greater than 5? Yes. Then we'll first put print 17, and we'll update our this value to 17. Then we'll go for 16. Is 16 greater than this 17? No, it is not greater than 17. So we'll just use this. Okay, we'll just do the, will not update anything, just 17 will remain like this only, the max out, right? And that's it, the program will end. So that is the first way for solving this problem. And let us see the other way which we can do. And the other way is simple only, we just need to reverse it, right? We just need to reverse that, the value which we are getting, and then we'll be getting the values in the order which we are getting. Okay, now let us try to write the code for that. So we are given this array, right? This input is there, then we have n, then we have this print function, print ladder function. So just we are going to be using that. So first thing is that whenever this function is called, we are just going to be printing, so system dot out dot print ln. Okay, system dot print ln. So what are you going to be printing? We will be printing max. Okay, so first here, before entering only, we will make a variable that is max right, which we discussed, and then we'll, that can be array of size -1, right? So that is the last element, and we'll print that. Okay, and how will print? Just mr, correct. Now last element has been printed. Now we just print a for loop which will start from int I equals to size minus 2, I greater than equals to 0, I minus minus. Okay, and what we are going to be checking, that if our array of I is greater than max right. If it is greater than max right, then we just need to update it and then print it. Okay, so we'll update max right. So max right will be equals to array of I, and then we'll print it. So system dot out dot println. Okay, and that will be nothing but mr, like this. Okay, so this is nothing but the solution for this. So here when we try to run this code, okay, we'll be getting this solution 257, which was we are expecting that only. So here I miss semicolon which I added here. So that is it. Now if you want in the order which they are appearing, you just need to reverse it, because we are going from right to left, then we need to go we are going from right to left, we need to go from left to right. So you just need to reverse this string. Okay, we can store them if you want, and then just reverse it, reversibly just print them. Okay, just make an array list here, store each and every value when we are updating, and then print it here. So that is the way we can do. And another way can be using stack also. Just try to use stack also. Whenever we are getting some value, put it to the top of the stack. If that value, if the other value is greater than that, okay, just update that stack and just print that value as well. Okay, so that's the other way of doing that thing. Okay, or we can do something like just put them into the stack. So first 2 will be putted, okay, then 5 will be putted, then 17 will be putted when we are getting these values, okay, greater than values, then reversibly you just print them. Okay, so that is another way for doing that. So that's it for this video. We'll meet in the next one on such problem. Thank you guys for watching.